Beachboxing.com. Hoy. Welcome. Okay, cool. We are live, and I had to handle this series very differently compared to the others as far as streaming it goes, because the DS takes up a lot of fucking space. My god. The DS emulator. So if I want to see the chat and also the comments, it's difficult to do so. Oh god. Anyway, welcome back. We are here with Professor Jordan, and he'd like to say hello. Professor Jordan, what do you have to say to the kids? Hey. All right, so now let's. What do you say we get started by murdering Ninkata? Haha, the fun you sex number. So anyway, for those who were not here last time, we're being chased out of home because a bunch of people believed a bunch of lies from an untrustworthy Pokemon, and we are now the cause of the end of the world. Yay! Boy, is this how every floor is gonna start? Hello, I've been waiting for you. I'm an Ninkata. Speed Boost works as I remember it. Ninjask is probably a very good Pokemon in Mystery Dungeon. Because if that just pops basically an agility every turn, then Ninjask would basically be the best Pokemon outside of its, It's got a pretty shallow moveset from what I remember. Or at least nothing too amazing in the context of Mystery Dungeon. What, we're getting really lucky with the floors. Of course, you might say really lucky, you might say really unlucky, because it means I'm not getting the levels that might be necessary. But hey, with the tracked and smoke screen, with the tracked and smoke screen, I think the lowest I've beaten the final boss was, what was I, level 26? Yeah, I'll be fine. Hey, a link box. Erdrick stepped on the link box. Well, maybe Erdrick should pick up the link box. What don't we need? Get away from me. I want the cool link box. Dude, I feel you, Deku. Yeah, it's pretty unforgiving when you get wiped in this game. It's, I get why they did it. That's what a roguelike is supposed to be like. But my god, I was not upset when Super basically trivialized dying. Because the way it works in Super Mystery Dungeon is, if you die, you can go back, or you can reload from your last save. Sages! You're alive! How you doing, Sagey Poo? I really should have dropped off. Well, no, I didn't get the chance to drop off all my items. There was no. Oh, that Nidorino was like right there. You bitch. Against well, any floor that, any tile that like these corners that aren't like you can't attack normally just through this and expect to hit, but when it's just water, you totally can. Water or lava, as we'll see, actually not too far from now. Sages, you're not a dog. Thunderstorms aren't scary. Oh, hey, Bagon. I was gonna kick out of seeing pseudo-legendary so early on. Something about it. It's really thrilling to me. God isn't mad. God doesn't have the capability to be mad. Not all of us had that privilege with getting rescued. It's the missing link. Speaking of which, Sages, are you available at all? Do you want to join up with the stream or not? We'll take some loud thunder noises. It'll be fun. It'll be all good. I'd just like to proceed. I know how stairs work. Lapis Cave is really easy. There's like nothing to this dungeon. lit. I guess I'll turn on my myself back on Skype so I can hear when you're ready to go. I actually think Lapis Cave is right about to end, so any enemies? Would you like to party? Yes, more Bagons, please. That experience is wonderful. Give me more! More! For the glory of Nor! That's bad. Yeah, if an enemy faints from, like, being poisoned or burned, you get no experience. It's not fun, and it's not good, and it's not fun, and it's not good. I don't like it as a game mechanic. Though, that's pretty much all I know from Fire Emblem Heroes. I saw you reposted in the wrong Favorhood, and I thought it was a big fun... I thought it had a good beat to it. That should be enough. Alright, I was kind of banking on, that being the end, but, you know, whatever. Getting hungry. I think that's the first time we've seen that in this one. Though, we're really just right about there. If it's any deeper than 13, I'll be surprised. Well, consider me surprised and also, in mortal danger. Don't shout at my boy, I'll jump right in your fucking mouth. How's that? Do I taste good, big boy? Oh. Why did I do that? Alright. Well, have fun, kid. Here's looking at you, kid. Boy, you need to, Oh my god! Well, then again, its defense was lowered a significant amount. Well, thank God I had that reviver seed, or else I would have been, fucked. This late into the dungeon, that wouldn't have been fun, either. I guess I could just eat that, huh? Slurp. Confusion's just a very scary status effect in this game, since, my god. Because you can start hitting your own partners with attacks, and, hey, guess what? That's not fun. So being confused is no bueno, and especially when you're trapped in a room with your partner, there's not much you can do. Thank God. Yes, this is it. It's the funny meme game. Boy, if only I didn't spend all that time sitting there grinding. Oh no! Hope you didn't have a grass type on you. Excuse me. Oh, we gotta give it a shot. I mean, I'm a fire type, so I'll be fine. Look at them go! Oh, sounds like we're totally fine then. Anyway, that's Lapis Cave. Very easy dungeon. Darn it! We good? I went through the game once as a Pikachu and Torchic, and that was honestly a pretty good setup. Yeah, type, just having the type advantage against certain bosses isn't going to do you much good in this game. It's mostly about survival. It's mostly making it so you just don't get hit by those enemies, because that's when you're more fucked. Store all of this so we have plenty of room for good shit. I didn't explain what gold ribbons do. They can be sold for a pretty hefty sum. So, onward we go. So if you go through, the next couple of dungeons are going to give you the option to go through a something path. That's just your way of grinding, because it's like 4 floors, and then you get put out right in the beginning. So, into Mount Blaze we go. Alright. Slugma! You evolve into my favorite Pokemon! No. I want to be a little more conservative with my power points here because, wow, this one goes on for quite a sight longer. Grinding will come as it does. Especially since I dropped all of my food in this, so... Or stored all of my food, rather. My kingdom for an apple. My kingdom for an apple. Yeah, there's some weird starter choices. Like you can be Eevee, you can be Psyduck, you can be Machop, you can be Cubone. And I miss those weird starter choices in like Gates and Super. Because I really wanted to be a Scrafty, and I was really or a Scraggy, and I was really disappointed when I couldn't be one. No, you're thinking a much later fire-based dungeon. This one's not too bad. Plus, there's a midway point, not decently early on, but early enough. Though I know the one you're talking about, and that one stumped me for many a week when I was in 6th grade. Uh-oh. Okay. We're still in danger. Let's not mention future dungeons for the people who haven't gotten this far yet, huh? Okay, I got 2 gummies, so... It's another part that sucks about this is it's hard to run because you get constantly interrupted by the lava. That might just be a fire type thing, because only like fire types, like I can walk on this lava no problem. He cannot. I don't know why that's something that happens. Well, no, I get it. It's like they can't step on that tile, so when they do, it's like, welp, we have to do something with them. Yeah, there are a couple people here who are experience this blind, and this actually has a fun story. I don't think it's as eloquent as what am I trying to say? The Explorers games, the sequels to this, have definitely a fantastic plot. Probably the best in any Pokemon game, even better than Black and White. And just just like good RPG plot in general, but we'll get to those as they come. If you get a little too far away from your partner, they'll start wandering off on their own, and you don't want that because your partner is dumb. That's another thing I don't like about, one thing I don't like about Super, even though I love Super in general. This attack is a perfectly feasible way to rack up kills in this game, but it does hit flat 5 damage in Super, and it's like, alright, well, thank you for giving me a movement option that's literally totally inferior to everything I have. I'd just rather avoid battle than just constantly deal 5 damage, especially in later dungeons. Yeah, let's get a Graveler Rock. Come, buddy, get chucked at. Eat. Eat the fucking rocks. Wonderful. Excellent. Wait, how do you like Super less than Gates? Like, Gates is I shouldn't say no, I'd go out and say on a limb Super is objectively better than Gates. Like pretty much everyone says, like, the Explorers are great. I love the rescue teams a lot. But, Super, like, as far as it goes, like, Super is, like, only my third favorite or so. But, that's less because Super is bad and more because the others are just so good and Gates is so bad. Yeah, I know Zora was in Super, and I'm pretty sure it's in Gates. And I have to say pretty sure because there's next to no Pokemon in Gates. Out of the 649 Pokemon available by 5th gen, only 156 are in Gates, I think. And wowzers, I hate that. It introduces some really good ideas, but Super just makes all of those ideas better. Boy, I can't wait to stream Gates. That's gonna be an experience. Well, the early game of Super is really bad. Like, really bad. Like, I'd rather go through the beginning of Gates than Super, but once you get past the beginning, I love Gates. I was about to say I love Gates. Super's fantastic once you get through all the early shit. And once you start buffing your speed stat, because the speed stat and what it does in Super is the worst goddamn thing. Making accuracy a stat is so stupid. And I have no idea why they did that. But, you can get through it a little easy. It's just another step to be normal, rather than being, gimped. Yeah, the main games they can be rough, but I don't think there's any point at this game that gets too bad at the point that it's unbeatable. A certain dungeon, like the penultimate story dungeon, is definitely probably the hardest the game gets. Like, you have to bring your A game to that, and then also kind of hope for good item drops. Oh, wonderful. I thought it was going to be a little farther until we got to the mid. I'm going to shove the rest of those gummies in my mouth now. Okay, well, I will shove them in my mouth on the next floor. Because Mount Blaze Peak isn't too long. I think it's only, it's only 3 floors. I was kind of hoping I'd get an IQ skill. Hey, Firo. Oh, lovely. IQ skill, please. Or not. That didn't do any kind of damage, huh? Plus, I'm a little scared of Arcanines because of Flash Fire, which means I can't use Ember. Can I get a really good IQ skill? Self-Cure! I actually think that one's crap. Let's see. What's Self-Cure about? Recovers faster. Nope, that sounds pretty good. I think it doesn't stack with the non-sleeper skill that comes later, but we'll worry about that when we get to it. Oh, fuck. How many Graveler Rocks do I have? Alright, wonderful. At least it stopped that one? At what cost? Alright. Let's try that again. I really should. I was expecting to find an Oran berry or two. That was, probably a bad play. Boy, this wafer status is lasting a long-ass time. Yeah, Smokescreen is why I can beat this game at the levels that I can. Without smokescreen and attract, this game is much, much harder. Fucking Christ! I don't think you can recruit Pokemon at this point in the game. Like, I don't think anyone joins you. But you do come back here later, so probably that. Eat. Chew your fucking food. That's one of the better places to get red gummies. Oh my god! Alright, well, we're fucked. Okay. You see, we just have to strategize. This is why God gave us Graveler Rocks. See, we did it. We're fine. We're A-okay. What, didn't I... Oh, you recovered that fast, huh? Jesus. Just hate how you go from, like, leveling up every 2 seconds to never leveling up again. Leveling in this game is slow and painful. Alright, so, as people might have heard from the chat, we've got something spooky coming up. But if I lose here, I don't care too much. Because it'll just bump us out, like, 2 floors earlier. So what do I lose? A bunch of Graveler Rocks? Just shrieking in pain. Ouch, oof, owie, my bones. Just passing through, don't hurt us. The lava does have eyes, Taboo Joke. The mountain is angry. I fucking love Moltres' stupid neck. It's not at all threatening, it just looks like a limp spaghetti noodle. Oh fuck, I don't have enough PP. Oh, this is gonna be rough. Alright, so let's drop Tackle. Mudslap is actually gonna do just fine. Oh, fuck. Oh, this is happening. One smokescreen. Oh no. That wing attack hits, you're kind of fucked. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. Because I know he's about to run out of whiffer phases, so let's go for a tract. Now this stupid bird is too horny to do anything. Alright, well, he got over that really quick, thanks to, the overpoweredness of agility. So back to horny you go. I mean, that's what bosses boil down to in this game. Well, during the plot, it's, please, for the love of Christ, don't hit me. See, look at that. That fucking hurt. Though that did put us into blaze range, so it's okay. I can get one really good hit on him if I can actually hit. Hey. Just keep Mudslap on. I want that accuracy as low as we can get it. God, no! Oh, Jesus. Ah, Jesus! Yeah, alright, so let's just tackle this out. Yeet! Maybe using Leer wouldn't have been such a bad idea. Yeah, throwing Graveler Rocks is probably the better idea. I think it's doing more damage than Tackle. We've got him on the ropes, but I don't necessarily know how close I am. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no! Okay, cool. You really gotta make this count then. God, with that! Alright, we have to knock it out on this turn. We don't have any more PP for that. Yeah! Whew! That was down. No, if we didn't knock it out on this turn, we would have lost. There was nothing we could have done from there besides hope for accuracy hacks. My fucking god, dude. I think there is, but I definitely don't have it. Whew. This is the fight where I realized how great Smokescreen was. Because when I was a young lad, I thought it only affected accuracy. And when I did this in the card, it was like, the whiffer status! And I'm like, what does that mean? And then it missed everything, and I'm like, this is so cool! They're lies! Yeah, whatever, fuck off. Get out of here! Okay, Dad, I promise. I do love that the Valoria voice is just my stupid kid voice. Yeah, Smokescreen or Attract are probably your best options. I do not know how you're supposed to beat this fight otherwise. Ah, well, you didn't have to scream. Funny scream. And away he goes. Now, Moltres is bad, but I honestly think the next boss fight is worse. Like, as far as difficulty goes. Yeah, I guess level, That's exactly it, just immediately picks him up like a heron. Yeah, I don't know, Chicory... I don't... fuck any grass starter in this game. No, like, I guess maybe, Bulbasaur would do fine, because at least that has Poison Stab to fall back on, but... a lot of these maps are so unfriendly to grass types. Right? There are no Alakazams, Charizards, or Tyranitar's. Oh no. Though at least the grass ones do have Razor Leaf, so they get really long range attacks pretty early on, which I guess would help. I think the first time I went through Explorers, I had a Turtwig as a partner, and the long-range attacks really do help. Like, Razor Leaf and Energy Ball and Explorers helped out a lot. Featured swamps. This is one of my favorite parts, because I really like Like, especially in Final Fantasy VII, the way Disc 2 starts out, you keep going north and north into this frozen, empty wasteland. I really like that in games, and this is one of my favorite parts. Yeah, like the fire and water don't get any long-range moves until they get Flamethrower and Hydro Pump. Well, no. Water types get Water Pulse, I think. Hey, buddy. And away she goes. Actually, I'm not sure if this one's a boy or a girl. I'm sure I think every Pokemon you can recruit has a gender. I just need to see, what Talia Absol's packing, you dig? I always tend to say that Absols are females, but that's also because I read, a fanfic. So, you know. I like this. This is peaceful. If it wasn't for Nikolai's dumb fucking face, I could see this as being a screensaver. Wonderful. This place is very good to level grind with as a fire type as well, so I'm actually going to try that a second. I'm going to show off the, show off the path parts. Plus, you can tell they're not legit because they have the dojo music. Yeah, plus we get a max elixir out of it. That's not too bad. And a hunger seed, if I'm not mistaken. Slightly lowers maximum belly size. Hungry pal. I wonder if I can chuck that at the boss and I absolutely love your team name, by the way. I started to think of a team name for when I do Explorers, because it's not like I'm continuing an LP in that regard. I liked Dawn Patrol, but I think it's time to move on to something else. I don't listen to Megadeth anymore because Dave Mustaine's a piece of shit, so... What do I do now that I'm a grown-ass adult who already knows exactly the team he's going to choose? Hunger Seed works. Alright, so I guess... that'll make the boss here a little less scarifying, if I can get it to land. No, I'll just name it the same thing I name all of my fucking teams in any game where I can make a team. Yeah, so you can go there for items, or if you want to grind, but just go on through Frosty. No, if this had sliding ice puzzles, I'd hate it. Don't do that. Certain games, they're fine. Like, I like them in Pokemon games, but, and like, platformers and the like, fuck off with that. Not a fan of ice physics. Well, I'm going to chuck it. Hope that the boss doesn't immediately pick it up and then throw it back and ruin me. In fact, I think I should save a state, see if that works. Yeah, in this game, Splash actually does something. It makes you bounce to a random tile, and if an enemy's on that tile, they take 5 damage. And I think the user might also take 5 damage. Oh my fucking god, can I gush about Xenoblade 1 for a second? My god, that, the Bionis arm. It was one of my favorite ice areas in any video game ever. Both take damage, okay. Spooky. Scary. Wow, sure hope that didn't have anything to do with what we might have to see at the end of this dungeon. I'm sure we'll be fine. Can I see a Pokemon at some point? I do kinda want some levels. Oh no. Wonderful. And this sucks, because even when you beat them, I think they're, like, fully powered, and... yeah, you barely get any experience from them. It's like 17. Oh my god, and Bionis Arm at night. I love Xenoblade 1 so much. That was easily the best RPG of its generation. I wish Xenoblade 2 was anywhere near as good. And I'd love for the Port of Cross to become a thing. But, I don't know. Okay, can I get Pokemon that are actually good? Well, here's a Kecleon shop, so let me explain something. If you go into a Kecleon shop... Ooh, hello. This one's actually really good, but you can find those for free. If you can get any of those items you want, but if you don't have the money, Kecleon will attack you, and, Kecleon is easily the strongest Pokemon in the game. As in, you'll probably get a one-shot. No, not probably, you will get one-shot. I'm talking, you have to be like level 100, not level 100, but you have to be very powerful. And they're always agilitied. And it's a fucking miserable time. Don't steal. I forget what the snow status effect does. I think, or status effect, weather effect. No potential recruits, other hints, weather, alright. I think snow drops your accuracy or the power of certain moves. It's not necessarily fun. Yeah, there's no escaping from Kecleon. Now, you can recruit Kecleon, and the cool thing about it is it has some of the best stat... Actually, no. It has the best stat growth in the game, if I'm not mistaken. However, it has an incredibly negative recruitment rate. Under optimal conditions, as in, like, maxed IQ for the fast friend skill, no! Anyway, under optimal conditions where you have absolutely everything perfect, you have I believe, a 0.5% chance of recruiting Kecleon. So, have fun, kids. Though it's absolutely worth recruiting, because there are some 99 floor dungeons in the post-game that drop your level and stats to their absolute minimum. So, it's fun to have something that can get them back very easily. Snow makes ice Pokemon move at double speed. Well, fuck that noise. Boy, these Rhyhorns would be great to grind on. Yeah, it's such a low chance of working that it's like, Kecleon is very OP, just chances are you have to go out of your way to get it. Fuck, I hate multi-hitting moves in this game. They're very good. And they're never as good when you're using them. Ugh. Though they are how I beat Gates, because when you play as Tepig, it gets Rollout, and Rollout can hit very high, and it's how I one-shot the final boss. Autobots, Rollout. Oh, what's that, Erdrick? You wanted a... Or what's that, Nikolai? You wanted a delicious piece of candy? Well, fuck you. What is happening? If there were like 5 blue gummies and not just 5 Rhyhorns right behind each other. Anyway, this boss is probably gonna kick our ass. Turn back. You may not pass. I'm going to be a raid boss in Pokemon Go one day. And if you get 7 research tasks in June, you too can capture me. Ow, it's too bright. Anyway, I fully expect to wipe if this hungry seed does not do its job. I'm cold one! I think his art is stupid. Not stupid, I think it's silly. Let us begin. Hey, Hunger Seed, if you work, I'll give you a fucking hug. It's self-healing prevented hunger. Well, fuck. This is why this boss is insane. Powder Snow hits like a fucking dump truck, and there's nowhere you can stand to make it okay. It hits the entire room. Powder Snow is one of the best moves in this game. Oh, with the fucking agility. Lovely. God! No, with the agility! Oh shit, does that mean I can't whiff for it anymore? Well, that was silly. I wish I was just a little lower on HP. I have a reviver suit, so I guess I shouldn't be too worried. Hey, what if instead you didn't do any of that and you used Attract instead? How's my Ember? Yeah, I know there's nothing at my feet. How's my Ember looking? All right. Only 2 teammates because that's all you're allowed to have at this point in the plot. Be horny! Be cursed! Alright, well, I'm gonna nom on this berry. You wasted Attract. That's not good. Wonderful. Lier! Except you're on Mist, so that was a mistake. Okay, Nikolai. Let's just keep you on water gun duty. No, smoke screen's working just fine, fortunately. Yeah, even Torrent boosted, it's not like it's all that good. Cool, so at the very least that means you have more Attract juice. That is the most disgusting way I imagine you could say that. Okay, back to our tried and true strategies. Hey, not bad. Thank you, Reviver Seed. No, I would have been fucked without that Reviver Seed, but, hey, we got one, so... Because you're stupid. Fortunately, we had the benefit of being able to hit it with super effective embers. Fucking yikes. I wish I got Blaze boosted at one point, but it just would have made a fast boss fight even faster. What, just because I'm a fire type, I have to be warming up the forest? It's fucking racist. Yeah, don't you talk to your boys Zapdos and Moltres? Oh shit, he's just gonna go for it, huh? Oh, yay, Sword Head. I really like Absol's design. The sword, the head thing is a little silly, but I think it's a cool design. You weak little baby Pokemon, you're the reasons this world is fucked. No powder snow, no powder snow! Lit. That was too close. I mean, we're trying to. You don't have to fucking sass us, whatever. My feelings are foreboding. Hey! A fucking Absol. Really? Yeah! Viewers, give me a funny fucking name for an Absol. I'll give you a chance to do so whilst I check Pokemon Go. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Absol Dies, the other famous hentai site. We fucking talk about that? The fact that there was a porn site called Eris Dies? Like, to make a website based off one of the most legendary spoilers in gaming, and then also to make it a porn site. Abstinent. Ooh, I like abstinence. Absolute. Abs. Fucking. Oh, a wild Torchic. Nice. I barely see any of these in Go. I don't know if erisdies.com or .net or whatever it was is still active, but it did in fact exist. So, to celebrate that, I'm going to call this Eris Dies. Look at all that Torchic candy I got. Oh my god, it's a really good Torchic, too. God damn. We'll take those. Yeah, this is like the... I've only seen a couple Torchics wild. Most of the candies I got were from hatching Torchics in Go. And it works because this part does kind of remind me of Final Fantasy VII, where they're going really far up north. That's my favorite part of Final Fantasy VII. I can take or leave what comes after it and before it, but just that section right at the beginning of Disc 2 is like, oh, God, yes. We'll be fine. I still need to play it, the Minish Cap. It's the only Zelda I have zero experience with. So if someone wants to donate $8 so I can play it... No, I'm kidding. Don't do that. I'd say I'd stream it, but I'm not going to do blind streams of Zelda games. It's not going to be fun for anyone. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's one of those porn sites that are like really virus-ridden. So don't go there. Gardevoir! You don't have the fairy typing yet. Get out of here. I used Gardevoir in one of my main teams on fucking Explorers of Darkness. My team was always Typhlosion, Swampert, Gardevoir, and Magmortar. Ninetales? Why isn't this an Alolan Ninetales yet? It's in a very icy place. Alexis Texas or Mia Khalifa? They both have their benefits. I'll happily crank the hog to either. Yeah, I'm gonna do all the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon games in the future. Not like Red Rescue Team coming right after this, but Blue Rescue Team, Explorers of Sky, Gates, and Super. And Ultra if they end up making it. Yeah! But can I get rid of my own misgivings? Even Gates. It may be you, but, you know. But whatever, right? I wonder why. Huh, should go back and turn you in. Yeah, really good sort, yeah. Yeah, it was almost like you were a human or something. Nice voice crack, my man. I remember when I got to this point in the LP, I made it a point to joke about the fact that I had lost my virginity the night before and thought that anyone would want to bother hearing that. What can I store? Get out of here, plain seed. Let's save the things that I know I can get money for. This should be fine. And let's go. I wanted to get into the Pokemon Rumble games, but I just didn't think they were fun. Alright, Aristides, let's take a look at your summary. What kind of Talia are we talking about? Did they not go out of their way to say? I kind of swore they'd have a... Alright, well, Aristides is female. We'll just claim it here. Ah, no, I had the perfect name for it. Alright, ignore it, her name's Leaf. See if anyone gets that reference. Hey, Shelgon, what are you doing here? It's a little early for, that level of fucking pseudo. Like, I played the demo for Pokemon Rumble on WiiWare. No, Leaf, like, the Legoos from Path of Radiance. L-E-T-H-E. Leith. Lethy. However one would like to pronounce it. I shouldn't have fucking mentioned it. It's, I don't think anyone will be able to find that. I think that one's been purged from the net. Scratch ain't half bad in this game. Oh, did someone pick up on my reference? I'm sorry. Oh, fuck. Walked right into that. Okay, taunt? No, let's not do that. Can I adjust your moveset? Okay, good. We don't need this, we don't need this. If Sages needs to take a puff to get through the day, then let my boy puff. Hashtag letsagespuff.net. Can you hashtag a website? Are there any websites with hashtags in their URLs? I gotta stop doing this. Airdra cringed. You must have been watching a compilation on YouTube. Hey, what's up, Pineco? Or Pineco? It's Pineco. We don't weed here in Maryland, we heroin. It's an epidemic, someone please help this state. But it messed with the address, alright. I don't know the rules of URLs. I know some of the rules of URLs, I just didn't know if hashtagging was one of them. I'm not a coder, as the cool kids are these days. The cool kids who puff pass and they're like, man, I want to go home and code, and they're like, ugh, you can't code, it's too cool. I wish I could be that cool. No one here codes. If you code, get out of here, you're too cool for this stream. Hello, Zangoose. Was not aware, but now I know. Except now you've outed yourself as a coder, so out of my less than awesome cool people stream. Probably should. No, Zangooses don't give anywhere near enough experience. Boy, fucking Hattie with these stairs. It's almost like I'm not gonna be the proper level when I need to be or something. I don't know if it's... I think it might be rain that might dampen the power of blast seeds too. Like all explosions, they got the move, they got the ability damp before a Pokemon did. I wish I knew how to code. Like, I want to program a very GBC looking game, like an RPG, and I have no idea how I'd even begin. Hey, look at that, Nikolai! You fucking leveled up for once in your goddamn life. Nice level up, nerd. Can I sit here and fight one goddamn Pokemon? My god. That's a lot of money. But, lo and behold, I'll probably never learn. What's that? You could teach yourself and do it anyway? That would require effort, my son. Freeze goes deeper than I remember. Oh my god, it's a slacking. Ho! Sages is here! Let me just, wait for my boy to be live and active.
Hi.
It's him! It's the Sageman!
How you doing, comic?
I'm doing well, how are you doing?
I have to say it's really weird when I look over and the thing that I see is the pee-pee whacking squad in the upper right.
We have a very good reason to be the PP Whacking Squad.
Are we the bailiff? Is that why?
Yeah, we deal the justice to this justiceless world.
Of course.
Let me share the screen so you too can witness this.
Oh boy.
Yeah, now you too can participate.
Oh god. The screen share for this new Skype is just kind of weird. Anyways,
I haven't updated my Skype in a while. It keeps asking me, and I'm like, nope.
Nope. Yeah, I know. That's kind of the unfortunate bit. I'm kind of stuck with the in-app one. Picked up the 34 Pokey.
Yeah, I can purchase so much with this 34 Pokey.
Oh, it's money. I kind of forgot that was actually currency in the game.
The Poké dollars.
No, he ate the silver gummy. Oh.
I'll eat another one.
Oh.
Can't stop me. They boost your IQ, which gives you very cool skills.
Oh, so it makes you smarter. Got it.
Yeah, and then gives you skills like, hey, you don't go to sleep anymore.
It's been a while since I've done a mystery dungeon thing.
I like mystery dungeon a lot. Discord doesn't play well with my mic, so I don't use it.
Yep.
For evidence of such, you can watch Sage's Monster Prom video.
I mean, it wasn't that bad in that, but, you know, it sucks that it happened.
Yeah. I tried messing around with the settings a little more, so maybe it'll be better off, but, uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, I'm frozen.
Oh, no.
I'm a cold boy.
Kill it quick.
I can't. My teammates are being stupid. I learned a new move.
So it must forget which one did it learn.
Quick attack, so I'm gonna get rid of Leer.
Nah, keep Leer.
Nope, it's gone. It's fucking dead.
Oh.
No more.
I'm sorry, Eris dies?
Yeah. Because we were talking about the apparently still active porn site. Eris dies.
I'm sorry, say that again?
We were talking about
Eris
these...
dies?
Yeah, it's a porn site called Eris Dies.
Why is it a... Never mind.
I'm like, excuse me? Why did you, have the balls to name something after Final Fantasy VII's greatest spoiler, and then also make it a porn site?
Yeah, it seemed like a good idea at the time.
It's something I would do. Like you're playing Final Fantasy VIII, Squall is dead theory, and then it's just BBW porn.
I didn't even know that was actually a thing that happened, like, with Eris Dies. You know, like, I know Eris Dies, but I meant, like, Jesus Christ, the fact that it's a
porn site.
Yep.
Yeah, it was weird. I visited it once, and I think my computer got a virus from it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna visit.
Yeah, don't.
I don't plan to.
You have a lot of those scummy hentai sites. Go to a reputable hentai site like Sumino.com.
Good lord.
Go to a reputable porn site like us.gov.
Oh, God.
Nancy Pelosi porn.
No. Good lord, no. Like, of all the things I do not want, it is that. And the worst part is that something like that probably exists somewhere in the
absolutely.
world.
There's definitely, like, Rule 34 of, like, U.S. Congress members.
Which is kind of fitting, because they don't do anything.
They just sit there and be pretty.
Yep.
Walmart.com. And it's BBC porn.
The hell was that?
Big black cock porn.
No, not that. I just heard loud... Good lord.
It's thunder.
Maybe.
Thunder.
I don't know. That did sound like thunder.
Lightning and the thunder. Y'all ready for the best boss fight in the game?
What's that?
Alakazam, Tyranitar, and Charizard?
Oh boy.
All at once?
Have fun.
Hey, shut the fuck up, Tyranitar. Don't think badly of me, but I'm going to melt you. You will become Ash and not catch him. Except you don't actually get to fight them. Articuno was the last fight of this plot thread.
Of course.
Whoa! It's her, Ninetales. Be gone, Thought. The legend itself. It happened. This is absolutely true. I wanted a chance to kill him with my own teeth. And it's like, it gets like really like realistic. They put like an FMV cutscene of Ninetales like brutally murdering your starter Pokemon.
Oh god.
And then like it's like weirdly like hyper realistic blood, and then Ninetales looks at you and then mentions the exact time and place you'll die. And that's Ninetales' curse. It's my creepypasta. I'm not the father.
What?
Maury Povich, the Ninetales, said I'm not the daddy.
Yay! I'm glad. But why wouldn't you want to be the daddy?
Because what's happening? Ninetales, Mr. Ninetales, I don't feel too good.
Oh god.
Oof, owie, my bones.
Is he evolving? Oh my god.
Oof, owie, my emotions. No one gets to evolve until post-game.
Really? Wow.
And it's even worse in Explorers, where no one gets to evolve until the post-game of the post-game. Or at least your starters don't. There's like an entire post-game plot thread, and your starters can't evolve until that's resolved too.
Oh my god.
And then I think even after that, you have to recruit a legendary Pokemon before you can, and it's like, oof. Owie,
yeah,
my
that
bones.
sounds... Owie, your bones? Yeah, you took too
Hey,
much
you
bone
were
juice.
fucking wrong. You were wrong to hound and harass him. Sorry. Quickly, use Crunch on Gengar. Oh, it's definitely work. I don't really like Pokemon Explorer's post-game. Well, the plot thread is fun, but after that I usually stop playing. Because I think this game's post-game in regards to Legendaries is a lot more fun than Explorers. This is his way of handling Legendaries. The ground's gonna have a baby. Uh-oh. Groudon will be awakened. Groudon is rising like a fine yeast crust. You don't know what a Groudon is, you big dopey idiot?
Oh, God.
It fought with Kyogre and then went to fucking sleep.
I want to sleep forever.
Then you must fight Kyogre sages and you too can take a nap. I wonder if any of these Pokemon are shiny that just popped the Pokemon Go. Well, this Swablu sure isn't. We'll get the job done and be back before you know it. Peace out, we're here to go kill a legendary. And thus they fucked off underground. And that's the fugitive plotline. We're back. We're back home, kids. We can chill. We can go back to our.
You figure everything out there.
Say what?
You figure everything out there with the fugitives, huh?
Yeah, we're not dangerous anymore.
Good. Oh,
Far
God,
out, bro.
The snubble, get rid of it.
No, kiss it on the forehead.
Get rid of its grumpy, stupid face.
It's not stupid. I'm a grass type, see? This game doesn't agree with me. Gengar always looked constantly blazed. Look at its red eyes.
Gengar always looks mad. Or happy, I'm not sure which.
He's got a confident smile.
Yep.
He's just got his arm sitting next to him, like he's in the Cal Art style. Remember
like developers, like developers from Bungie during that one screenshot.
Oh, look, he's got the crazy eyes now.
Oh, God.
This is like the developers from Bungie from the other screenshot.
Oh, God. Good Lord. Now he just looks upset. What?
So how big do you think Gengar's, like, scrotum is? I mean, it's probably for the best.
Get rid of Snubble. Just get rid of it.
No, Snubble's good!
No, he's a terrible monstrosity with a stupid face, and I don't like him.
No, he's got cute ears.
Is that what you're going with?
Yeah, and his eyelids are excellent.
What's with the smug confidence, apparently?
Gengar, everything you said was... You were full of shit.
You were completely wrong. How dare you?
You dumb fucking idiot. This is actually a word. It's Ugeej.
Good Lord.
Ugandan Gengar. He says, "Excuse me, Erdrick, do you know the way?"
No, stop. Good Lord.
And then Erdrick spits at him. Wait a second, you can't be trusted yet. I mean, we have this Absol, I think that's some good proof. How you gonna have an Absol and not have proof? Though even his teammates don't even want to bother with this. I always believed in Erdrick. You don't fool me. Yeah, he's an excellent little child
I'm
who
an
can
excellent
also
little child.
fight legendary birds and make it out totally safe with the power of accuracy hacks.
What are you even talking about anymore?
Smokescreen is overpowered in this game.
Oh, is it? I've never.
It doesn't
I've
just
never
affect
played this game.
accuracy, it makes all the opponent's moves miss for like 2 to 5 turns.
Jesus.
And it's the only way I can beat this game at as low of a level as I can. How did they print this out so fast?
Don't know.
Don't worry, we printed all these leaflets in the 4 seconds that he's been back in town. And Snubble's gonna go murder them.
Could you say this is the Dark Souls of the Mystery Dungeons? Just wondering.
This is the Dark Souls of 3rd gen.
Oh, of course.
The Dark Souls of Mystery Dungeon is... this is
Our
probably the
rescue
hardest
team-
one.
Our rescue team gets revived tomorrow, apparently.
We did it.
The next morning, everyone's dead.
And then you get stabbed in the back by Mudkip, and it says you died. And then you can mod it to say thanks, Obama. Which is one of my favorite Dark Souls mods.
Yeah.
Thanks, Obama.
There was also the one that added Snoop Dogg and like a bunch of weed references during loading screens.
Excellent.
The bonfire was replaced by a joint, fun stuff like that.
Funny. I remember seeing, I like how Pelipper calls me Amigo. What was I trying to say? There's one where it says, there's a motto that says bonfire lit, and then it has a bunch of emojis afterwards. It's like bonfire lit, fire, okay hand.
Oh, good lord.
Gonna take some good jobs. Get rid of this silent chasm bullshit. What the hell is this? We're gonna go back to the Frosty. We're gonna walk all that way just to take a mission. A nocturnal mission. We can get Mountain Discipline, which honestly sounds like a porn site. Or like BDSM.
Yeah, I don't want to go to that one.
Welcome
Thanks,
to
bye.
Mount Discipline. And now we can recruit Beldam and Matang. And eventually Metagross, but we're not going to worry about that right now, because... Oops, too bad. I'm fresh out of friend areas. Guess I better go home. Yeah, this entire stream is just the porn stream. I await your next visit. Have a good day. I expected this. I was gonna say I really want Mega Kangaskhan in a Mystery Dungeon game and forgot that Mega Evolution was in Super. Yeah, we can sell all this crap. Give me the fucking items, Mom. Hello, not shiny but still different colored Kecleon.
Wait, what?
This is not
Really?
what a Kecleon shiny looks like, they just made up a new color for it.
Well, it's a chameleon, right? So
Yeah,
maybe
but
it can change whatever color it wants to. It doesn't have to be bound by your rules of logic.
it's a lowland Kecleon. Take my fucking special band, you greasy fucking lizard.
Wow.
Take this gold ribbon, you greasy fucking lizard. Mega Evolution in Super was you had to get a certain, like a Awakening Emera and put it on an Mega Evolution capable Pokemon. And then it would Mega Evolve for a certain amount of time. And then sometimes it would get too angry and then just rampage everywhere for a while and you had to wait. I didn't know nothing about Higurashi when they cry. Man, I want Bullet Seed, but nothing I have can learn it, so fuck off. Boy, that line confused me for a second. I'll never give you my business again. Haha, hope you don't say that. Well, I don't want any of that stupid crap.
I'm sleepy. I'm sorry, I'm not that great right now.
You had a big flight. You were perfectly fine.
Yeet.
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 Just shout yeet with all of your power.
Oh, I already am. Yeet. Oh, God.
I yeeted today. It was quite excellent. My yeetery.
Yay.
I swear, I'm gonna open up like a meme-based diner and call it the Yeetery.
Oh, God damn it. You need to
Yeetimus.
stop before it's too
Stop.
late.
It's too late, mother. I've seen everything. Yeah, I yoted. I have Jotun. Oh, God. You ever get like a really good neck crack and then your fingers start tingling?
Nope.
Well, it just happened and I'm a little alarmed.
Yeah, that might be something you may need to, like, take a look at and...
I'm gonna open
check
up my
and make
fingers and see what happened.
No, go take it to a doctor or something. Be like, this isn't normal, is it?
Doctor,
I need to buy
quickly crack my finger so my neck starts tingling.
Is that normal?
Hey, doctor, is that normal?
Stop.
What if you did like talk to your doctor in the ooh voice the entire time?
No, stop it even more.
Hello? Doctor, I don't feel too good. And then you just fucking dissolve.
God damn it. Ow.
Oh, Dr. Thanos, I don't feel too good.
Oh, good lord. I can't believe Spider-Man turned into that. Oh well.
I was gonna say, never mind. I'm very excited for future Spider-Man movies. I'm very excited for movie.com to finally open. Oh, Dr. Thanos, I don't feel too good. Dr. Mr. Stark, Thanos killed me.
No, God. Damn it.
No, wait. Wakanda forever.
Oh, God. I could... Oh, good lord. I could just... I'm gonna die now.
Black Panther Jabanian is something I need in this world.
You know what? I would take it. We need more just Yokai Watch in general. When is Yokai
Seriously,
Watch
what
3
is...
coming?
Did 3 get confirmed, or was I just dreaming that?
I don't think it got confirmed.
Well, I had a very vivid dream about the exact trailer they used to announce 3, and I'm like, why is no one hyped about this when I woke up?
Well, I mean, let me go look and see if there's any news. Nope.
Because I know Yokai Watch 4 just got announced in general, but bring 3 over. Because Nintendo's like still adamant about the 3DS, so... Give me some fucking Yokai Watch, buckos. Because I really liked 2. 2 was very fun. I spent many an hour playing it. I think it took me like 40 hours to beat 2. And I had fun for all 40 of those hours. Plus the LP was really fun.
Yeah, I like doing that. I would really like it if they could come back. I'm wondering if they're just gonna skip over it and go straight to 4 though, because Switch and all that.
I'd say that if Nintendo still didn't seem so adamant about like dealing with the 3DS, because like we're getting the Luigi's Mansion remake, we're getting the Bowser's Inside Story remake, so I feel like they're gonna pump out a couple more 3DS titles, and I think 3 is very likely to happen. Because the Yokai Watch LPs are probably one of my favorite things to record in general.
Yeah, I know, right? They were
even
just,
on my own channel.
I know, it was just it's fun.
We get to do silly voices.
Yep, and we got really lucky. I got Golden Yan that one time, and you got really upset. You
I
got a rice
fucking
ball.
rice ball! And we were just like, oh my god. We get shit like Splatoon, and we can't get Yokai Watch? Kidding, don't hit me. No, Yokai Watch 3 was a very difficult LP to do.
I mean, it was just like the script that we had was not completely finished. I thought it was, it wasn't. And while I enjoyed it and had fun with it, it's something that I think would be better just understanding it in.
So I'm hoping they just actually bring it over so we can do it legit.
Yep.
I say legit like it isn't legit. No, I don't know why everyone was so adamant to call it a Pokemon killer. Like, if it was really close to Dragon Quest Monsters when it came to like a monster collecting RPG.
Yeah, you're right.
Because like you know, it was like, hey, give them food for a chance to recruit, and that's exactly like early Dragon Quest Monsters.
At least they got better with a lot of it in the second game.
Oh yeah, except for how long Snartle took me to get, and then I fucking went off on you when you got it on like your third try.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that one. I'm just gonna ignore that one.
That was fun. We have fun, viewers. We like each other a lot. We're good pals. Alright. Yeah, Dragon Quest Monsters is fucking fantastic. I love it. It was my second LP ever. And I really should get around to playing the second game more. Except the second game plays a lot more like a traditional RPG, and I didn't know if I liked that as much.
I'm gonna go get something to drink real quick. You continue to be Comic.
Hey guys, it's me, Comic. I make funny voices and talk about vor.
Golden yet?
Sage is you're gonna make me funny scream. It meant to come out a lot more high pitched. No, Dragon Quest Monsters deserved a lot better than it got. Because everyone's like, oh, what's this, a monster collecting RPG in the late 90s? It must be a Pokemon ripoff. And it's like, no, it's just the best we got in the States, because all the other good monster collecting RPGs didn't come over in the States. Because, like, we didn't get any of the SMT games. We didn't get Dragon Quest 5 or 6. I just want, if those took off, I wonder if Pokemon would have taken off. What the fuck am I talking about? Of course it would have. There's a reason they didn't bring those over, and Dragon Quest didn't really sell in the US, and there was no way Nintendo of America back in the 90s was gonna let Mega 10 come over. But yeah, anytime like any monster collecting RPG comes over, it's like, haha, Pokemon? Is SMT4 just Pokemon for adults? It's like, shut the fuck up, actually, even. Learn to be a better person. And that's my opinion. I mean, we're talking about the guys that would change bars to cafes, change liquor to milk, and all sorts of other things. There's no way. Oh, fuck. God damn, Homeboy just tore ass! He's shooting his own friend! Uh-oh. Oh, Jesus fuck, Sage, is you okay? Uh-oh. Bad, bad, bad. Okay, okay. Oh, no. It has thick fat, so it takes less damage from fire moves. Yeah, Hope Sages is, like, okay. Did people have a problem with Persona 1? I don't feel like anyone bought Persona 1.
What are we talking about Persona 1 for?
Someone mentioned Persona 1, there were people who had a problem with it, and I'm like, I don't think anyone bought Persona 1 back in the 90s.
Oh, really? Gee.
I don't feel like a lot of those niche RPGs were doing too well.
No, they weren't. Because it was just kind of a weird...
Back in the good old days of the 90s when shit didn't get localized.
Yep, I remember all of that.
You know, Persona, like, even the PSP remake of Persona 1 I don't like. I'd probably like the PS1 version more, because at least that has the benefit of having a silly script.
Didn't they try to remove all religious from that stuff, or no?
I doubt it. That thing is all religion. Well, Persona 1. I don't know. I don't know how 1 got changed. Except
oh,
that
wait,
it had
no, they didn't. They didn't. Instead, what they did, if I recall correctly, they titled it Revelations or something.
Oh, yes,
like that.
it didn't get called SMT. They tried to call it Revelations in the States with Persona 1 and Revelations the Demon Slayer, which was called like Megami Tensei Last Bible in Japan. And
yep.
I guess
it was called.
Well, fuck.
It was called Revelations Persona in the U.S.
Yeah, that's why we probably didn't get Innocent Sin, because Hitler really wouldn't have flown over here.
What you talking about? Everyone loves, killing Hitler.
You heard it here first, viewers. Everyone loves Hitler.
It's like the newest.
It's the newest thing. It's called the Republican Party.
Oh my god.
We didn't get the PS1 version of Innocent Sins. We got that way later. We got Eternal Punishment on the PS1.
Yeah, we did. I remember what they did. They changed like a bunch of characters in that game.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
they made one character.
They made one character black.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh wait, I don't want this. I don't want these. Mark danced crazy. He danced crazy for our sins. You know what game I really wish we got in any version? Just Devil Summoner, the first Devil Summoner game. Like, I understand why we didn't get it, because no one in the US bought a Saturn, but we didn't get the PSP remake either, and that's upsetting. At least they brought over Soul Hackers. Because that one's fun. Every other early Megaten I don't, not a big fan of. SMT2 is very hard to go back to. Hey, Shell Gun. Die. He's dead. Was there a PSP remake of SMT1? Huh. I wish the Saturn did better. Go ahead.
I'm just gonna dance crazy now.
Sages is now Mark, everybody.
Yep. Apparently they kept that line because people loved it so much. I don't know. In the remake and stuff like that.
Yeah, because we didn't get the remake of Devil Summoner. We didn't get the remake of Persona 2 Eternal Punishment. It's weird to me. And if they got fan translations, that'd be fine, but we didn't get fan translations.
Pretty sure, like, Persona 1 actually was, like, the first Shin Megami Tensei game we actually got in the States.
Yeah, actually, I'm reasonably sure. Because the first one that got the SMT, like, moniker was, fucking Nocturne, but,
yeah.
It actually might have been Demi Kids, but I don't know which one came out first, Demi Kids or Nocturne. No, I don't think Eternal Punishment PSP had got the fan translation yet. Shoot, I'm missing things in the chat.
What are you missing in the chat, huh?
Someone said something about localization. I'm like, what did I miss? And I missed.
It's a mystery.
Oh, is Eternal Punishment fully translated? Lid.
I didn't know that.
Oh, wait, no, they were talking about the PS1 version. We're talking about the PSP remake.
Oh.
Oh, fuck, it's Shellgun. We don't like Shellgun. Viewers, dox Shellgun.
No, don't do that. He needs his privacy, okay?
No, we're gonna dox him. He lives in Frosty Forest, 6th floor.
Oh my god, you're
or
a
Mount
monster.
Freeze, rather. Boy, howdy. If your partner dies, you wipe as well. It's a Chimeco.
Oh.
Iron Thorn. Right in the fucking gob.
Why would you do that?
Right in the fucking gob. Oh no, it has levitate. Where do I get the gun in this game?
Later. Post game. Like post game.
When you get everything, you unlock the gun.
Uh-huh. And you get to shoot people. You get a new move called drive-by.
It's steel type, but it's super effective against everything.
Well, you see, the thing is, it's not really a drive-by. It's just, and it's not even a gun. Instead, it just plays drive-by by Train, which is one of the worst fucking songs in Imagine.
From what I understand, a lot of Train's hits are not too good.
They don't make sense.
Remember, Hey Soul Sister?
Hey, Soul Sister.
Do I hear Mr. Mister on the radio?
I don't understand how. I don't understand how this is like. I'm looking over the lyrics to Drive By right now. I just don't get it.
You mean you just don't get it?
Well, you know. Oh, I swear to you, I'll be there for you. It's not a drive-by. What the fuck does that mean?
What the fuck
I'm not gonna
does that
shoot
mean? I'll be there for you. I'm not gonna kill you or anything. Jesus, stop backing away from me.
I only have a gun for, protection, not
murder.
Not to shoot you.
To shoot you, just shoot everyone that gets in between you and me and myself if you reject me.
Just a shy guy looking for a two-ply. Happy bag to hold my love. That is one of the lyrics.
That needs to stop. Uh-oh.
Hey, Soul Sister.
Hey, Soul Sister, ain't that Mr. Mister on the radio, stereo? The way you move, it ain't fair, you know?
When you move me, everything is groovy.
When you walk away, you don't hear me say.
The way you do me. Okay. Oh, I swear to you, I'll be there for you. This is not a drive-by. Still sounds like a threat more than anything.
Seriously? It's like, dude, babe, chill. I'm not even going to kill you all that bad.
This is a drive-by. It's okay.
It's not a drive-by, making that perfectly
clear. Not
clear.
A drive-by. Wink, wink. Anyways,
This is not a drive-by. Wink. Like, this is him trying to communicate to the other members of his gang, but, like, he knows the police are listening. It's like, this is not a drive-by. Wink.
Wink.
That song was somehow the one we always listen to in English. I am so sorry.
Oh, God. 10 Train songs with terrifyingly dumb lyrics. Oh, I need to read this now. That was
all of them. Just all of them.
I just need to see how terrible it goes. Well, while I'm watching you do your... God, just murdering other Pokemon is just really upsetting to me.
This is not a drive-by, Sages.
The first one is Hey Soul Sister, by the way.
Oh.
And the first thing that mentions it for lyrics is all of it, is what it says.
I didn't get the hate at first, but, like, I don't hate it. Like, it's a fun song, but if you try to listen to it, like, deeply, just don't.
Okay, well, here are some of the better lyrics that come from this. Some of the worst of the worst. Your lipstick stains on the front lobe of my left side brains. I need more drink.
I liked the sip noise. Made it feel like you were very condescendingly like sipping tea at it.
Hey, soul sister, ain't that Mr. Mister on the radio? Stereo.
The way you move ain't fair, you know.
My heart is bound to beat right out of my untrimmed chest.
That line always creeped me out. Yeah, baby. I'm all hairy for you.
And there was also, I'm so gangsta, I'm so thug. This is Train.
You take one look at him and tell me that you wouldn't be scared if you saw him on the street walking down with his piece.
No, it would be worse if he started singing. Then I would get the hell out of there.
Well, no, then he would tell you it's not a drive-by, and you know you were safe.
No, and then I would know it's a drive-by, and I would get the hell out of there. Anyway.
Uh-oh. You're safe. Don't worry. Oh, fuck, there's another one.
I know.
Another one.
Meet Virginia. I don't remember that one. Don't know what that
is that a song or a lyric?
Yeah, that's Meet Virginia. That's the next song with stupid lyrics.
Okay.
And the shape of her body. Unusual.
Baby, you have the most unusual body I've ever seen.
That's a drive-by, all right. Anyways, 1 second, I'll be right back real quick. What's going on?
Hey, sir. Have you ever had this problem with Steam?
What's...
Like, my,
Guys,
my controller accidentally got unplugged for a second.
Oh, he muted it. How are we going to eavesdrop? Yeah, well, it's really easy to abuse this guy with fucking smokescreen, huh? And again, Select King's just really easy to abuse in general. I like how they handled him in Go. They gave him a really weak move.
Okay, next up on the Meet Virginia lyrics. Well, she wants to live her life. Then she thinks about her life. Pulls her hair back as she screams. I don't want to really live this life.
Alright, a little on the nose, but...
Drops of Jupiter. Tell me. I don't remember that song either.
I love that song. Don't talk about any of the lyrics about that. I don't want to have that one corrupted for me.
Oh. I don't remember that one at all.
You don't remember that one? It was a pretty big hit in the early 2000s.
This is ridiculous. Some of the lyrics here are terrible.
Yeah, but it's too pure. It's my childhood. Don't touch it.
Okay. When I look to the sky. How about that? Ever heard of that one?
Sure. I don't know what that is at all.
Because when I look to the sky, something tells me that you're here with me, and you make everything all right. And when I feel like I lost something, I'm lost. Something tells me you're here with me, and I always find my way when you are here. What? They're not there though. I mean, when did it become a Christian band? I didn't understand that.
It sounds like you're in love with Jesus. Didn't we do good today?
Ain't that a Mr. on the radio? Stereo.
It sounds like when you get the deeper lyrics of Sonic Adventure 2 songs.
Oh god, that was always such a fun little trip.
This mineshaft is wet.
The mineshaft is, in fact, wet. Possibly from a hurricane.
Possibly from
rain.
Hurricane Katrina.
Yep.
Sonic Adventure 2 takes place in post-Katrina New Orleans.
Oh god.
Isn't it nuts that there are probably some viewers in the chat right now who don't remember Hurricane Katrina?
How about If It's Love by Train? Ever heard of that one?
I haven't.
While everybody else is getting out of bed, I'm usually getting in it. I'm not in it to win it. And there's thousands different ways you can spin it.
Oh, Jesus. Is it Baby's first rhyming dictionary?
My feet have been flat on the floor, like an idle singer. Remember Winger, but I digress. Nonetheless, you are the best thing in my life.
Well, fuck this guy.
That was the biggest loop around I've ever had in my life, and that's saying a lot. I like how he used, but I digress. It's like, no, you can't go back from this. It's over. Calling All Angels. I think I remember that
I remember that one. That was another one.
That was another one. That's it? That's
There's
it?
another one in the similar vein as Drops of Jupiter.
Oh. When children have to play inside so they don't disappear, and private eyes solve marriage lies because we don't talk for years. What? And football teams are kissing queens and losing sight of having dreams in a world that what we want is only what we want until it's ours. Okay.
But
that's
it's
depressing.
deep, Sages.
Yeah.
That is exactly it, Mega Buster Eevee.
Oh, what about Ordinary? I don't remember Ordinary.
This sounds like the most fake music I've ever heard.
It's Train. That's...
Yeah, viewers, go
You
look
can-
up train songs after this stream.
Just go look up Train Drive-By, and you will hear the Hefty Bag clip. I'm not kidding.
I don't think I've ever heard Drive By Train.
Well, you're about to hear it now. When the world is on its knees with me, it's fine. And when I come to rescue, I got nothing but left behind. Everybody seems to be getting what they need. Where's mine? Because you're what I need so very, but I am anything but ordinary.
I like how we have a flashback for the thing we just saw 15 seconds ago. That's very Naruto of this game.
Yeah, I mean, it's a Pokemon game. I'm pretty sure they do that in other Pokemon games, honestly. I'm just saying.
What if Train, like the singer of Train, like walked up to you in the street while T-posing, and he just clipped through the ground and disappeared?
I like the reply to Drive-By, which is number 10 on this list, by the way. The comment below it says, "God damn it. God damn it. I hate this pseudo-rapping thing they do. They come up with the worst wordplay. Hefty bag to hold my love? I think suing these fucks might be a good idea. Really, I could use some money." It's like, what? Someone's got some...
Dude, it's Why Not and Wobbuffet. That's all Wobbuffet says. Why Not can talk perfectly fine, but when it evolves, its brain goes away. Wobbuffet.
I think Todd and Shadows did a review on Drive-By, and he gets to the line about the hefty bag, and he just, like, fucking stops. He's just like, okay, this is the end.
I love
Pop
Todd in the
music
Shadows.
Pop music is... Yeah,
Pop
he does
music.
a good job.
Let's see what Why Not needs help with. And to the viewers who say, why are we going to do this? I'm going to say, meh, why not? Guys, I did it. I made a clever fucking wordplay. Here, take this person band. Confusion is nowhere near enough of a common status effect to warrant having an entire item dedicated to avoiding it.
Yeah.
Frustration's a
Right.
good skill if you really want viewers. It's the lower your IQ, the higher the damage it does. So if I gave this to Nikolai, he would always do a consistent 45 damage with it. So, doesn't sound half bad, actually. Here, take this link box, you stink box.
I thought you were about to say, take this hefty bag of love, and I was about to just fucking...
Quickly take my
bail.
hefty bag of love, you purple fuck. Viewers did not appreciate my pun. But guys, I made the big funny. Why aren't you giggling at me? Nikolai is frustrated. I don't know, Avril... Was there a good Avril Lavigne song?
Mm. I think
Like,
her earlier days were all right.
I liked
Yeah, they
So
weren't
Much for
terrible.
My Happy Ending. I always imagined that as some cheesy late 90s anime music video.
I mean, yeah, well...
I loved Avril as a young boy.
I mean...
She was
Well,
on the
okay,
radio, and it
on
was nice.
stereo?
The way she moved wasn't fair, you know?
But no, I thought like her first album was all right. It wasn't anything bad, and then she went really like dark with her second one.
What does skater boy even mean? It means a boy who skates.
Well, it's just.
Could I make it any more obvious?
It could be. It could be worse. It could be a drive-by or a song about. God damn it! I can't believe that Tears of Jupiter has a lyric about deep fried chicken. I want to.
Deep fried chicken. I love that line.
No, you don't.
I refuse to see the negativity in that song. You can't make me. Skater Boy is about a girl who's like, you know what? I deserve better out of my life, so maybe I'm not going to date this guy who looks like he's not going to accomplish anything. And then he accomplishes things, and she's like, well, fucked that one up, didn't I? And that's the plot. I hope I didn't spoil it for you.
Okay. Guys, I'm just going to quote this song here because Comic is going to be upset with me, but the line for this one was, can you imagine no love, pride, deep fried chicken? Your best...
Deep fried chicken.
Your best friend always sticking up for you.
Your best friend always sticking her dick in you.
Even when I know you're wrong, you know, about the deep fried chicken and all that other stuff.
There's no such thing as being wrong about deep fried chicken.
How can you compare it to love, pride, and all that other nonsense?
I'm gonna name this C. Train Songs.
I just looked up why that second album for Avril was like the darkest, edgiest shit out there.
Train Song It.
Yeah,
probably because she was growing up and she's like, I can be edgy.
No, her grandfather died.
Well, it made me feel like a real fucking cunt.
Just thought I'd throw it out there.
Ouch. Oh no, oh god, no, bad idea. Earthquake can also hit all of your partners even when you're not confused. It's not a very good skill. Unless you have... No, I think even with non-trader it still does it.
Nature power. Oh man, my favorite.
It's the power of nature, bro.
Erdrick took 1 damage. Oh no.
He's a beefy boy, ain't he?
He's a little beefy Cyndaquil.
He's so thick with beef.
And he's never gonna evolve because he's so thick.
Too thick to evolve. You ever been so thick you couldn't evolve?
Yeah, many times actually.
Oh.
Once I was an amoeba? No.
The thickest amoeba. Like someone's drawing like amoeba porn, yeah?
I don't know. I don't want to look at that.
Could I hit
what would
this
it be?
fucking... It would be this amoeba, and it's got
the worst
like a...
part is, now if Kish was here, she'd be looking it up for you.
God bless her. Well, we're all confused.
She'd just be like, oh, hey, what's going on? And then be like, yep, there it is.
That worked out wonderfully. Now to get to the end before Nikolai fucking dies. Yeah, but like they draw like a really thick amoeba with like massive tits.
God.
Like viewers. I'm not alone on this, am I? Ah, great, I lost my special band when I died. Shit. No bueno. Did anyone see that news article about the racist origins of T-posing? I'm guessing that's a yes.
Yes, I love how they seriously tried to make that into something.
It's like, yeah, maybe a little bit of research for your journalism. I get what they were going for, but fucking yikes, not helping your cause. God, Venonat's such a fucking thick boy. Oh god, no, a Venonat. Oh, you're fucking dead. Don't worry, I'll take the bullet for you with my ember! Journalism hentai. It's like when that one journalist looked up tentacle hentai and said, "Yeah, I was showing my wife and kids because they didn't believe me." And it's like, hey, maybe just admitting it was probably the better idea.
Good lord.
But you know, just showing your wife and kids tentacle hentai. Let's talk about our favorite childhood memories with hentai.
What?
Oh god, fuck. Sandstorm. Sandstorm in
We're gonna be
early
blind
Mystery
forever.
Dungeon is fucking ass because the more enemy... the more partners you have, the longer the animations take, and they didn't fix that until Explorers of Sky. Uh-oh.
Oh, you're alive.
I'm good.
You'll be okay.
Viewers, I'm safe.
Did you hear that, guys? He's safe.
I did
And
it, Reddit.
Sam, this is not a drive-by.
What if he was looking up fucking drive-by hentai to show his wife and kids?
I'm gonna look this up. Drive-by genius.
Drive-by... The genius behind the drive-bys.
Well, they have like a whole thing that's like, oh, here's what the story is about, you know, the song.
Ah.
And I'm just like, okay, well, let's take a look at that.
Yeah, I looked up my dad's search history once. It was, full of incredibly well-endowed black women.
I was kind of hoping that people would actually, you know, put more effort into this, but it's just like a common thing. It's just like this is the lead single from Train's, you know, album California, whatever. Here,
California feels like such a common thing to name your album.
Pat Monahan, the lead singer of Train, tries to make his lover believe
Tries to make
his
these
claim.
landlubbers.
Tries to make his lover believe that his claim that their relationship was not just a one-night stand.
Ah, that wasn't the drive-by, you get it?
I fucking quit.
He wasn't just shooting at her with his penior, he was shooting at her with his heart.
And the first comment on this is the best. 4 years ago.
Because there have to be people that legitimately enjoy those songs, or else they wouldn't keep making them.
Well, I like that I can click on some of the lyrics, you know, to get, because people dissect the song in so many ways, and it like pulls up a thing that's like explaining it. And I just want to tell you, the hefty bag, Hold My Love, is a clickable lyric. I'm gonna go click on it.
You're gonna get so many viruses.
The explanation here is, he needs a giant garbage bag to hold it. Hold the amount of love he has for her. Also, hefty bags are notably strong and can withstand holding tough things and lots of abuse. It can hold my dirt.
Okay.
That's what it says. It can
hold my dirt.
Yep, that's what someone put there. Obviously, not very many people actually visit the Train side of, you know, the Genius website.
It can hold my dirt. Truly a poet of our day.
I think they were going for If You Catch My Drift, but it auto-corrected.
Okay, that's better. I do like It Can Hold My Dirt.
It can hold my dirt, man.
Yo, Ghost Rider, if you ever say stupid shit like that again, I'm gonna ban you.
What happened?
Zelenin is a fucking awful character, and I won't have anyone defending her. Alright, this is the floor where the spiny chestnuts appear, and if you don't get enough of them, you have to redo this entire dungeon a bunch.
Are you serious?
I don't like this part of the game. Because when you're not lucky, you just get to fight it a bunch. Yeah, train songs is about as useless as an album full of train songs. Is it me or do Nuzleafs give less experience than C-Dots do? Great. They were just... I liked Jonathan as a law character until the divide happened. Great, I have to restart that dungeon because I only got one chestnut. And I think you need... you either need 2 or 3. Oh well. Oh, we get to fight Mankeys with no good boss music. You need 2. Wonderful, I got 1. Is there only 1? I thought I got more than 1 before.
I don't know, is it a drive-by?
It's a drive-by.
Good lord.
Except he's singing it from the perspective of an actual gangster.
Shut up. That's all I gotta say.
Listen, me shooting you in this car, not a drive-by. You are wrong. You are incorrect. This was not a drive-by. And you're fucking wrong. And you get a peeled chestnut if you sniff my drift.
No, I don't. What?
It's a
What does that even
peeled
mean?
chestnut.
No.
Don't have any
Stop.
money, but we've got peeled chestnuts.
Please stop.
Peel my chestnuts, Daddy. Are you unhappy?
A little bit.
Sages, are you unhappy?
A little bit.
Oh fuck, they followed us home. This is a drive-by. Oh god. Someone doxed us.
What?
We must have been doxed, that's how the Mankeys found us. They're having a conversation. You got something we want, we got something you want. You want to not fucking die, we want chestnuts.
Everything is crazy. It's a weird world we live in.
It's a mad world. All around me are familiar chestnuts.
Laces,
Worn out.
maces.
Give us your fucking nuts, big boys.
Or else we'll mace you good.
That's scary.
Don't worry, it's not a drive-by. We can't do
Oh,
that
of
with
course.
maces.
How could I have been so foolish?
Now take my hefty bag of love, god damn it.
You can fill it with dirt.
If you catch my drift.
Caterpie, run away, these guys are fucking gangsters. We're gonna make ourselves a cool rescue base, and you know what it's gonna be shaped like? A hefty bag full of dirt. And so, construction work began on the rescue team base of Erdrick's team Rattlehead. Caterpie's gonna join the Crips.
Oh my god.
Someone draw that. Someone draw Caterpie joining the Crips. I don't know. No, Mother Jirachi isn't in this game, but Standard Jirachi is. This one has all 386 Pokemon from 3rd gen. And references to a couple 4th gen ones. Back when it was really popular to make references to Lucario and Munchlax.
Oh man.
I don't want to do this no more. We'll get us more peeled chestnuts.
God fucking damn it.
Fetch
Why must
quest,
you
fetch quest.
Why must you hurt me so much, comic?
Because it's funny.
It's funny.
Funny. Well, I can't go back on my word. Sorry, buddy. You're going into fucking timeout.
Oh. Now I'm sad. You made me like that. You made me sad.
I learned it from watching you, Dad.
From you.
Jirachi turns to the camera and says, "What is this, a crossover episode?"
This is your brain on drive-by.
Well, I have a chestnut, you big, dopey, dumb shit. I have to pull it off of Nikolai, and then give it to them, because he's like, "No, this is my chestnut." Tiki's fine. I just hate Zelenin.
Oh boy. Alright.
That's the ninja way.
I think I may need to get going, unfortunately.
I understand. You had a big day today.
How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm streaming.
Try to have fun, okay?
I will.
I'll bug you later, and everyone in chat, be nice to comic. Don't be mean, okay?
You call me an idiot one time.
This is not a drive-by.
This is a goodbye.
This is a goodbye. Bye!
Peace out, buddy. Oh, well. That made Skype take over everything, so I had to click out. It's true, Joe is very mean to me, and he makes me really fucking sad. One time I was giving a speech at a place, and Joe said, "Yeah, but my cargo's ugly," and then I just cried right on stage. And then he hoisted my underwear from the flagpole. That really happened. It was right there. There's video evidence of it. And it's really one of my favorite memories of Joe, actually. I don't think I would be the person I don't think I'd be the person I am today if it wasn't for him hoisting me from the flagpole. Ooh, what do you get? Do you get bite at this level? Ooh, foreskin. None of that, please. Well, Cure-chan. Yeah, probably. No, I really need to check. Oh my god, there's so many of them. And guess what? It's raining, so water-type moves ain't too good. Fuck. I'm just not going to attack because I have a 7 out of 8 chance of just missing, and a 1 out of 8 chance of... Jesus Christ, he's murdering me. He's got Parkinson's. That's not funny, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's canon. Your partner in this game is Jewish. No foreskin. I understand, I know it's not a... No! We already have train songs, we don't need train songs too. Songs to drive by to. It's milk or be milked. I wish I had something better to handle these. Wow, 1 damage, huh? My stats must be way better. Oh, alright. No. I already said no. And he's like, "Are you sure? Are you quite sure?" Jesus Christ, we could have saved that for later, you fucking terrorist. Just blow your load all over Apom. I already have train songs. We don't need another useless fucking party member I'm never gonna use. I don't know how many grass types are good in this game, but I don't think Shiftry would be amazing to have. Now, I guess they'd all really play the same, because the meta for grass types in this game, I think it's just Bullet Seed. So, as long as something can learn Bullet Seed, which I think Shiftry is able to. No, but then you have to use a Leaf Stone, and the Evolution Stones are a pain to get in this game, so... No, I'm actually quite content with never using Shift Tree. No, getting evolution stones is such a pain. Like, if you want to evolve Pikachu just because you are Pikachu, you have to get a Thunderstone, which I think only pops up in, like, Raiku's post-game dungeon, which is pretty deep in, pretty deep into the post-game. Well, it would have been cool if it hit. I've been granted another chance by my Lord and Savior, Jesus. No, my boy, he no longer has the usage of his spine. Oh my god, those post-game dungeons are well, not horrible. They're really long with no midpoints. And especially Suikun's dungeon. Holy crap. Fuck that one. Because guess what? Politoed is there, and you know what that means? Perish Song. Which, I don't know how you're supposed to deal with Perish Song without having Reviver Seeds around. Because, from what I understand, you just walk 3 steps and then you get to go through the dungeon again. I tried to come up with strategies and, like, I was in 6th grade trying to go through this game, and I was coming to class and I was thinking, God, how am I going to deal with Perish Songs here? I want to evolve. And, like, how am I supposed to do this? I'm thinking really hard. And, like, people are trying to talk to me, and we got free breakfast back in those days. And then they took that away really fast because we didn't get much funding, so I'm eating my fucking cheap-ass, like, cereal. I'm like, how am I going to handle this? And I never figured out an option. I just happened to have a run that I didn't encounter any, I just happened to get a run where I didn't encounter any Politoads, and that's how I handled it. No, because a lot of the time it's like you don't notice it. Like you get those like really big floors that you know there's an enemy, but it's like not in your line of sight, so there's nothing you can do about it. And it's like Politoed, use Perish Song. It's like, well, guess I get to restart. Fortunately, its accuracy wasn't amazing, so it missed more often than it hit. But when it hit, it was like, well. Most of what I remember about middle school was just Pokemon, like Pokemon Pearl and the Mystery Dungeons. That's about the bulk of what I remember about middle school, because other than that, middle school wasn't too eventful. There were certain things I wasn't too fond of, but it's not like it was like horrendous or like super fun. It just was. Middle school existed. And that's the best I can say about it. Was not bad. Was not good. Was there. I met some more, I don't want to say lifelong friends, because I don't think I've kept in contact with any of them, but I made friends that I kept significantly longer than any other year, though. But, they were friends for a long time, too. We stuck together for most of middle school and a decent part of high school, but then once we graduated, I don't think any of us kept in contact. Like, I tried to keep in contact with my one pal, and then we just... Like, I made plans to hang out with one dude I went to the same college as, and he was, like, my best friend in high school and middle school. And, he didn't show up, and, like, he never responded, and then we met later, and he's like, oh, man, I didn't know you were here, and I'm like, oh, well, guess I'll go fuck myself then. And I just never talked to him again. There we go, Ghost Rider. I knew you had good opinions in ya. No, I love Jimenez. He's at least interesting. Well, for a while he is. He gets a little too into the chaos role. And even when it come to like fucking Facebook. A lot of them ended up vanishing as well, because I stopped talking to a lot of them. So there's like 1 or 2 people I'm still in contact with, and even then, like outside of like Facebook and like I forgot I had a full soda here. So outside of like Facebook reminders that, hey, she's still posting, or hey, we liked one of each other's Facebook posts, it's like, oh, we don't talk. All right, Tapu. Let's not. Yep, I got one more nut. Fat fucking nut. So yeah, that's high school, kids. If you don't try really hard to keep in contact with your friends, you'll all go to different places and stop talking to them. My one pal who was here when we were doing the Donkey Kong 64 stream that one time, I've known him since I was in kindergarten, so it's very possible to have friends that stick around for the entire time, but the bulk of your friends in middle school or high school, I don't want to sound fatalistic, but if you don't make a concerted effort to a concentrated effort to keep them around, they will not stick around. Its resemblance to you is that. What do you mean resemblance? It's straight up fucking long. Cyndaquil even. This whole like situation represents the Mankeys being the lower class of America, and Team Rattlehead being like the U.S. government. We're just done with. We got what we wanted, so just fuck them. And this is what the U.S. Proletariat should do to the U.S. government. The rescue team base was saved. Even though we'll never actually bring them chestnuts again. Ra-da-da-da-da-da. Alright, we're gonna keep on going until the next major plot point comes up, which means the third stream, which will come next Saturday, will actually be the last of the main story. So let's just keep playing for now. I'm having a good time. So we're probably gonna have to do like 6 days of exploration, 6 in-game days of explorations. Okay, what's good, Buckaroo? Escort me to my... Oh, fuck, escort quests. What do you want? Nidoran to Nidoran, that's lovely. Nidoran to Nidoran, hey! I think you guys are in the wrong place and have the wrong ideas about each other. You, my good bitch, can fuck off. Alright, let's go through Great Canyon. That's probably going to be easier. Except there are fucking Breylooms in there, so it's probably going to be the worst. Yeah, escort. I choose not to do escort quests if I can avoid them, because fuck them. Fuck them. I should probably accept them, huh? Beep. Alright, let's give this a shot. I don't think there's ever been a good escort quest. Like, people say, like, Resident Evil 4 is good, but that whole thing is what's turning me off of starting Resident Evil 4. Well, joke's on you, bucko. I can use Quick Attack. Oh yeah, your fucking Pokemon is literally always going to suck. Literally anything will one-shot it, and one post-game dungeons and escort quests, and that's post-game story important. And I never did that one. Dunsparce! Hey! Can I recruit you? I can't. That's upsetting. I like Dunsparce. I think Dunsparce is really cute. Tsuchinoko real and all that. Oh, peace out, Tapu. Hope you had a good time. I'm trying to think of an escort mission I actually enjoyed. It's a good one. No, I just think the concept of an escort quest is flawed in general. Like, because they're just not fun. I guess maybe Final Fantasy VI, but that was less of an escort quest and more of a... Oh, fuck. That was less of an escort quest and more of, hey, you're gonna have this one party member forced in here that you don't get to keep, but he also has a group healing move, so it's not too bad. That's not really an escort quest. I don't know, shit. I remember, Metroid Prime 3 Corruption had one, but I don't think that was very good either. And I might just be misremembering that. So, fuck, I can't think of a single one, honestly. At least a single one that I played that I've enjoyed. I guess maybe Metal Gear Solid 2, but that was less of an escort quest because she couldn't really die. It was more of a... just fuck with your controls for a second, and now you have a time limit in this, underwater area. Oh, peace out, Ace. Is Cynical my favorite starter? It used to be. Since then, Greninja, Empoleon, and Incineroar have overtaken that. Vileplume picked up the thief and gently reprimanded him. Airtrick stepped on the power glove. Oh, peace out, Lady Dinocry. Well, I think everyone's heading out. Maybe I should stop soon. I haven't gotten to the escorts in Yakuza 0 yet, but I just need to get back to Yakuza 0. After I finished with that Majima 2 chapters, I stopped. What did I go on to? I think I went on to Xenoblade 2 at that point. Okay. And they have put us in a right fucking pickle, haven't they? Okay, wonderful. Well, less wonderful. That's not gonna save Nidoran at all if it gets hit, but... Fuck. Oh my god. If I ever got an escort, I've never felt the need to pay for sex now. I don't care about sex that much. Aren't good ones pricey? Yeah, no, if I knew Xenoblade 2 was gonna be the way that it was, I wouldn't have asked for it for Christmas. And I would have chosen to play Yakuza 0, which was another game I got for Christmas. Or Tales of Berseria, which was another game. And that was my Christmas. It was nice. Yeah, a good time. I still need to actually play Tales of Berseria. It looks fun. I've heard it was very good. I liked the demo a lot. Okay, we're on the floor. We just have to actually survive. Right there. Yeah! Heh, twosome. Let's make it a foursome. Yeah! Now you get a power band, which I don't really care about. But most importantly, okay, I don't really care about that either. But most importantly, we get 80 rescue points. My favorite Tales game is Abyss, and Abyss is so good, in fact, that, I wish I hadn't played it, because it was so good that I compare every other Tales game I play to it, and then I stop enjoying those games. Which is, not good. Make Nikolai watch. There's a couple games that are like, the first entry I play is so good that I, unfortunately, stop caring about the rest. Do I want these? Maybe. Yeah, I catch the new episodes of My Hero Academia pretty much the day, well, no, the day they go live, not the instant they go live. Because I usually wake up at around, escort me, fuck you. I guess we can just take Frosty Forest. I loved... Abyss was the reason I started loving my 3DS as much as I did. Because, like, when I first had my 3DS, I had a... What was it? It was Super Mario 3D Land and Ocarina of Time, and I'm like, this is fine. And then I got Tales of the Abyss on the 3DS, and there was a really bad storm where I live, and it knocked out all the power, and I didn't have any other system charged besides my 3DS. So I played Tales of the Abyss for like hours. And then the power came right back on the second my 3DS went red, and it was like, lovely. You're not escaping. You're escaping. Just kidding. Bitch. I love Luke. Like, specifically him in the first third of the game, because then I feel like he becomes a really generic anime protagonist. What? Oh, yeah. Oops. I would assume I'm, like, hitting something on my emulator and fucking it up. But I fucking love Tales of the Abyss. I was going to LP it. Like, it was a plan for a very long time. So back then I didn't have a 3DS capture card, so I was like, cool, I'll aim a camera at my 3DS. Douchey Luke is probably my favorite video game protagonist of all time, honestly. He did such a good job of actually making me feel like, of introducing me to this world. I've beaten Nier Automata. Or do you mean for the channel? Yeah, at some point. It'll be an LP. I just need a... Oh, Jade is amazing! Holy crap! Jade was my Minecraft skin for years. And I only changed it in 2015. I played Minecraft also like 3 times since 2015, so you know. Fuck. So Jade was my skin for the longest ass time, and I only since changed to Johnny Joestar. Because 2015 is when I was going through my massive JoJo phase. I still need to play Vesperia, I just don't have an Xbox 360, and they're never going to localize it anywhere else. I missed the JoJo phase back before the fucking guessing stand videos ruined it. I'd get the PS3 version if, like, apparently, like, you have to be on a certain firmware to install the mod for the English patch, and I was too far above. Because me and my friends still play Modern Warfare 2 a lot, so we need to update kind of on the reg. I'm like, well, that screwed me out of Tales of Vesperia, oh well. My friend was going to let me borrow his 360 in high school once, but that never ended up coming to be. And then by the time someone offered to sell me a dirt cheap Xbox 360, I'm like, well... Yeah, but I don't want to look at a translation guide the entire time, that's not fun. I just want to sit down and actually be able to read without having to look elsewhere the entire game. That's not me playing a game, that's... Oh, hey! That doesn't happen. Yeah, I got you, buddy. Wow. Shit! I hit the wrong button. Dumb... Comp. Yeah, I don't, like, just sitting there reading a translation guide the whole time I'm playing a game, especially a long-ass RPG, does not appeal to me in the slightest. Though as far as Tales games go as well, I really like Tales of Hearts R, but very few people played that because the Vita sold like shit here, and we're never gonna get to play, we're never gonna get Tales of Innocence R. Which sucks, but, oh well. Maybe one day I'll localize it. Maybe one day I'll take on the responsibility of localizing an entire video game. No, I'll probably import it at some point. Maybe. probably not. Fuck it, what am I talking about? Way off in the future once someone makes a translation patch or Vita emulation is possible. Hearts are is weird. Like, I can play it a lot in bursts, but like I'll play like a couple hours and then drop it for months, then play it for a couple hours, then drop it for months. Hearts are is just like Tales of Hearts is like a 2D DS. Damn. A 2D DS Tales, and then Hearts are is like a 3D remake of it with like the whole Abyss type battle system. But as far as other things go, Symphonia kind of bored the shit out of me. I don't see the... I probably would have loved Symphonia if I played it as a kid, but I also wouldn't have played it as a kid. Yeah, Hearts are is just a 3D remake of Hearts. And I also looked up gameplay of Tales of the Tempest because I heard it was really fucking terrible, and it's apparently like 8 hours long, and no, none of it's any fun. One Shadow Ball wanted. Alright, fuck off. Oh, Exilia is the other one I was thinking about. I managed to block that one out. I really didn't like Exilia. I thought it was dumb. It's not that I thought it was dumb, it's just, it's all these fucking delivery quests. I heard Legendia is very love it or hate it. This is probably not it. I don't think I should take that one. Well, if Exilia 2 is any worse than Exilia, I'm not gonna go anywhere near it because I didn't like Exilia. Like, all of it just felt very by the books. One thief wanted. Fuck off. All these missions suck. Sometimes you just gotta deal with that, though. Up, whatever. See how far this gets us. It's not like Lapis Cave is all that difficult. Your client did her in mail. Really? Is it that bad with that, huh? I heard Zestaria is also very love it or hate it, with most people falling in the hated category. Or just like people just thinking it was just like really plain. I don't think anyone like said they outright hated it, but if I had a GameCube growing up, there's a lot of games that I probably would have enjoyed a lot more as a kid. Like Colosseum, I would have, like Pokemon Colosseum and XD, I would have adored as a child. But when I played them in high school, it was like, alright, these fucking suck. I hate everything about them. I probably would have adored Symphonia. I really wanted a GameCube growing up, but I never got the shot to get one. I had a PS2 growing up. And I asked for a GameCube a lot, but Mom was always like, you don't need two systems. I'm like, oh. I hate XD and Colosseum, they're so slow. Which I know, hypocritical coming from the guy who loves Diamond and Pearl, but I don't know. I really tried my best to play XD and Colosseum, and I couldn't. I just could not. But the good thing about them was, what was it? I got them for free from the, GameStop had a buy two, get two free sale back when they were starting to get rid of their GameCube and PS2 stock. And I got Dragon Quest VIII, Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, XD, and Colosseum. And I think XD and Colosseum were the free ones, and I ended up selling them on eBay for like $40 a pop, so... You can start at whatever level you want to, but the gameplay is still very slow. Like, the battle system takes kind of forever to get anything done. Hidden power? I don't think hidden power is in it. I think your hidden power actually changes per lore. In this one, so I don't know. Like you can start out an RPG at level 99, but the battle system's still slow. It's whatever. Like, it's like the same people who say, like, oh, Final Fantasy VII starts out so fast, you start off in a bombing mission. And it's like, it's a tutorial dungeon. Get over yourselves. No, I'm surprised we got here with relatively little struggling. Like, I don't know. I would have loved them as a kid. I loved 3rd Gen when I was a child. I would have loved Coliseum and XD as a kid, and I really wanted them, but hey, no GameCube. I still remember the commercial. You can save the Pokemon. Does anyone else remember that? It absolutely was tutorial shit. Except the whole game was tutorial shit. Much like Mario and Luigi Dream Team apparently was. Which is why I didn't buy it. Guy, alright, then look up the Pokemon Coliseum commercial. It's fantastic. Really hope I didn't dream that. I very distinctly remember that because I'm like, oh, a Pokemon game that I don't... No, because it's probably better that I didn't have a GameCube because I easily would have made my mom or dad pay $50 for fucking Pokemon Channel. It's a live-action commercial, alright. From what I remember. Bowser's Inside Story was fine and all, but I don't see myself ever really replaying it. US version. These were on American TVs, my friend. You saw it while watching Cartoon Network a lot. It was either Coliseum or XD. I think it was Coliseum. I'd have bought anything with Pokemon in the name growing up, so it's probably better that I didn't have a GameCube. I bought Pokemon Dash. That was something. I chose it over Super Princess Peach, and I sometimes wonder if that was a mistake. I didn't hate Dash, but, my god. Alright, so I didn't dream it. Shit. I don't think I have my copy of Dash anymore. I might have sold that to someone in school. In fact, I distinctly remember doing it. Ace, come on, don't make me time you out for bad opinions. Come on. Annis did everything wrong. And everyone treated her like shit over the same... And everyone treated her totally fine for the same shit that when Luke did it, completely unknowingly, they blasted him for years. Fuck Annis. Like, Dash was... Even as far as spin-offs go, I didn't play Dash for long. I liked that you could make your own maps based on Pokemon from your Game Boy Advance Pokemon games. Like I had a... Ew. Fuck. Fucking, what's its name? I had an Emerald map in Dash, and I could never beat it because I kept getting lost. If I have Dash, I'll probably do a stream of it one time, but... It won't, because it has Drought, you dumb idiot. Woohoo, it's Octillery! The only time anyone's cared about Octillery besides me, because I fucking love Octillery really much. Can't wait to use that in a future Pokemon stream. Won't tell you which one, though. Say, how about not forgetting about me? Oh god, I remember the Pokewalker. My Pokewalker is still mint. I never took the little tab out to turn it on. Yeah, use Rock Throw against Groudon. I'm sure that'll keep you totally safe. I remember always wanting to use Octillery as a kid, and I never ended up doing it, because I liked the fact that it had Octozuka. That was the sole reason I liked it. He's in it to win it. See? Shut the fuck up, you dumb kids. Yeah, that's totally it! If Groudon's awakened, I'll just fucking chuck a rock at it. Now, I always remember, like, looking at, my friends had, like, Pokemon Gold, Silver, and Crystal guidebooks, and I used to look at those a lot, which is why I really wanted, Slugma and Magcargo, because their dex entry of, if Slugma slows down, it dies. And I was like, that's tragic, I really want one. And, I got it. And it saved my bacon against, I'm not giving you taunt. It saved my bacon against, Blue, because he was using his big ol' fire dog, Arcanine. And all of my other Pokemon fainted, but it was barely doing any damage to Magcargo, and I'm like, oh, I can do it! I can survive! And, I did, and ever since then I've really loved Magcargo. And that's the whole reason I liked a lot of Pokemon. It really got me into Larvitar, because I love the second-gen design for Larvitar. Like the watercolor art for it. Return. Return is awful in this game, because I think you have to max out your IQ to get the max damage for it. And by the time you've maxed out your IQ, you've probably been playing long enough to have better moves than fucking Return. Very well. Feel free to examine my fucking penis. Guys, I did it. I made the big funny. I said the funny penis word. I wonder when Wigglytuff gets more, because there are some ones I still don't have the accounts for. Let's store more money! Alright, so I think now is probably a good time to end the stream, so we can have another 2.5, 3 hour stream next time, which will bring us to Endgame. So, I hope you all enjoyed. This. So, as always, 9 p.m. EST, next Saturday night. I hope you'll join me again for the storyline finale of Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Blue Rescue Team. And I'm very likely going to continue the post-game as a stream series instead of continuing it as an LP like I planned. Because these streams are very easy to talk to you all through, so... It's the official Redux LP I've always wanted to do, so I hope you all enjoyed that. So, I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all next week. Fare thee well, have a pleasant night, and may you catch that shiny Omanite's Kabuto or Aerodactyl in Pokemon Go that you've always dreamed of. Toodly doodly to you! Also, Annis is a bad character, and anyone who defends her probably shouldn't ever come to my channel again. Bye!